Okay, I know what you're thinking. This is a bad idea for a pastor to carry a camera into Victoria's Secret. You're right. Hold on a second. I'm going in. Stick with me on this one. All right. Before I explain why I hate men's ministry, my name is Jason Graves. I am the pastor of a church called Daybreak Church in San Diego, California. I also am the founder of a ministry called Anchoredman, which exists to help churches and church leaders reach more men. I'm also a husband to my wife, Corey. We've been married for almost 22 years. We have 4 kids from 20 years old down to 10 years old. Let me show you my family real fast. Me, Corey, Ben, Cameron, Annalise, Ella. And this is Joy. Okay, back to the garage. At the risk of this coming off like some online dating profile, I love outdoor adventure of any kind. Climbing, surfing, trail running, rollerblading. No, not rollerblading. This blog is designed to help church leaders, pastors, men's ministry leaders, small group leaders, anyone who wants to reach more men and help connect them to God. I have had the privilege over the last 5 years to travel all over the US and speak at some of your churches, to your men at men's events and retreats and camps. I wanted to create a format where I could share with you some of the things I've learned by visiting your churches and some of the things I've learned that we've done at Daybreak Church. Today, we're gonna swing by Victoria's Secret, then we're gonna stop by my favorite place to get what I think is the most unique and tastiest burrito in all of Southern California. And then hopefully we're gonna end up at the beach right around sunset time. Along the way, I'm gonna share with you why it is that I hate men's ministry. All right, let's go.
It's an adventure world that we are creating, using our brain to get any way we can. So we tell these stories.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. This is a bad idea for a pastor to carry a camera into Victoria's Secret. You're right. Hold on a second. Let me get a disguise. Is that a little less creepy? Probably not.
I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, then come on. Oh, come on. Woo. Let's get it on.
Disguise off. I'm so glad I didn't bump into anybody from my church. Nobody wants to bump into their pastor in Victoria's Secret, especially if he's carrying a camera in the middle of the day alone. But I did that for a purpose, and here it is. If you've ever gone into Victoria's Secret as a man, walked in there alone, you immediately feel a few things. One, I don't belong here. You look around, it's all women. Number 2, feel guilty for no reason. There's this feeling like, man, the employees are staring at me like, what is this dude doing in here? Third, strangely, even though I don't fit in there, I'm actually drawn to Victoria's Secret. Why? Because I'm a guy. This is the way most guys feel when they walk in the doors of your church. They feel guilty. They look around. They might feel like, I don't belong here. These people are all better or different than me. And here's the challenge that we have as church leaders. Even if guys are willing to show up at a church service where they can be anonymous, most churches underestimate what it takes to get a guy to show up to any other kind of event or group, not to mention engage in a process of discipleship. Okay, I'm hungry. Let's go get a burrito.
Now anywhere me go, the people them tell me for go on. So right now, Pastor Banton come for nice up the land. But the music thing called.
If you are from outside of California or the West Coast, I'm probably going to confirm everything that you've believed and thought about Californians being hippies, vegan.
It name Guan. G-W-A-R-N spells Guan. S-T-O-R-M spells storm. After a storm, there must be a C-A-L-M. Seckle, it name calm. Cool as a cucumber when me at the mic. Stand up the lead drummer and put the mic in my palm. Lyric choo-choo. Coming out like locomotion.
Okay, I got my burrito. Let's head to the beach. Okay, so now, why do I hate men's ministry? Hate may be too strong of a word. It's definitely too strong of a word. But unfortunately, many men's ministries are reaching the guys who don't need it the most. The guys who need it the most are the guys that when they come to church, they feel the way that I felt going into Victoria's Secret. And let's be honest for a moment. Pastors, I'm talking to you. The guys who show up at the pancake breakfasts, the guys who are always giving you feedback on your sermons, the same guys who leave little notes on your desk suggesting that you read a certain book or listen to a certain message from their favorite pastor. I don't hate them, but I don't like hanging out with them. Enough of the negative rants. I know that some of you guys are doing a great job reaching the men in your community. But the problem is too many churches have a men's ministry, and what they need instead is a men's strategy. A strategy to reach out to the new guys, to integrate them into the ministries and the life of the church. After talking with so many pastors and men's ministry leaders, I've put together a pretty simple strategy to integrate guys into the life of the church instead of just segregating them out into a men's ministry. The goal of this strategy is to help your church reach new men and engage them in a clear, doable process for discipleship and spiritual growth. And then to on-ramp them, assimilate them, integrate them back into the life and the leadership of your church. Attendance goes up, giving goes up, volunteerism, leadership. I've seen this at work in my own church and in lots of churches across the United States. So I want to give you a sneak peek at this simple strategy, and then I'm going to unpack it over the next few videos. Okay, we're going to unpack that simple strategy in the next few videos. If you want to know when they're going to come out, follow me on social media. The links are right here. Let me end with this question. What would happen if instead of wives dragging their husbands to church, men drag their families to your church?
No, he's wearing sand pants.
He's wearing sand pants.